What's going on? Hazellief here, and I'm just going to get right to it. I'm going to play a clip that I did a minute ago about Warren Sapp and the ID refusal. So let me get into this context, and then we'll hop into the other half of this.
Mr. Sapp?
Hey. I'm filing a public record request, and that should be all the information you need, correct?
No, they need to view your driver's license.
Are you stupid or something? I'm as stupid as a stupid does.
You need, correct?
No, they need to view your driver's license.
You can't even view my driver's license without reasonable articulable suspicion, officer. So why would I need to do that for a public record request?
Because that's what the policy is.
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Stupid as stupid does, Mrs. Blue.
You know who I am. You see me filling out my public record request, and there it is. Can I have that?
Once you show them your ID.
So remember, April 24th. Links are in the description. Okeechobee. Warren Sapp will be there. April 29th. Links are in the description. Oh, that's the Clearwater free speech meeting. And there's a lot of things that I've got to say, and I'm sure a lot of everybody else has something to say. But the context of this records request is mainly because he went to the post office. So we're going to get into him going to the post office to mail something, and, well, he recorded it, and, well, if you don't know about Poster 7, you've probably been living under a rock. But fortunately, Warren Sapp has the knowledge from watching all of us that he knew he could go in there and record his interaction as he was trying to mail something. But guess what? The police show up. So stick all the way to the end, because you know something? I support this man wholeheartedly. He is standing on business, and he's standing on his rights. And if you agree, leave your comment down below. So let's get into it. Don't forget, hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. Links are in the description, and I'll see you on the next one. Hazellief. Deuces.
Oh, I hate the pause button. Jesus Christ. Missed it all. I'm horrible with this. I gotta get that fat ass thing out my way.
Yeah.
They shut down postal operations. James Madison, I just realized what you're talking about with that pause button. It's definitely in a bad spot, James. Yes, it is. Yo, Jesus. I never even knew it. Right there by the thumb. You gotta get a thing that grabs it. I see why Buddy holds it now, there, like that. That's crazy. Oh. Come on. Man, that before I put it down. You can get me out of here, please. I'll come back and file my complaint and whatever shit I want to do. Can you do that for me? Oh. I came in every time I said, there's no way they're freaked out. They gotta know. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, this ain't over. This ain't over, I guarantee you. You're gonna hate the day you saw me. You're really gonna do it, I promise you. You're gonna really do it. You're gonna be like sick as a dog. Sick as a dog.
Would you like to ship ground or priority?
Priority, please. How much is it?
$17.35.
The total bill?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
With the priority, 17?
Mm-hmm.
On top of the 26 or whatever?
No, there's nothing else.
All right. The priority, please. And that gets there when?
That's going to be 2 to 3 days at an estimate, not guaranteed.
That'll work. No, that'll work. 17 bucks, I think.
1009.
$17.35.
Confirm the address is correct, please.
1709, yeah.
I gave you the two drivers.
You did, you did.
Bingo.
Thank you, sir. Keep it easy. Tap this way, please.
Tap the swipe. Oh. Yeah. I'm on the weight scale. I got any money? That would be helpful to have some money for that.
And then you'll continue, please.
Continue, sir.
I would not like to be recorded if that's what's happening here. Do you hear me, sir? Could you direct your camera towards your item?
You know how to write the record that.
Could you? No, I don't want to be recorded. So
I'm saying you know how to write this, do this.
you have a right to? Okay, well, towards your camera, not me. I'm a federal agent. You don't.
You know your postal 7?
Do I know my postal service?
No, postal 7.
I do.
The rules and regulations governing postal conduct on postal property. It's right around there.
If you wanted to direct your camera towards your package, please.
Are we at the point where I pay for this?
No. I want to refuse service. I'm sorry.
You want to give me a supervisor, boss? Oh, come on. I was almost done. Really? Really?
That's it. Have a great day.
Oh, come on. Oh, this gotta be wild. This is wild. You never think this. $21. $21. Pointed at your package. Let me get a wide one. There we go. Coming to check on my postal employees. Got postmaster or something? How does my man do it? Oh yeah, like that. Absolutely. Shut down operations? I had to know it was going to be like this. I knew it.
Right.
Thank you.
You're going to come to this school door.
I got you. How long you been working for the Postal Service?
A year and a half.
Yeah? You don't know about Postal Service?
I'm sorry, I do.
So you know I have this right.
I know you do, but you have to ask me if you can record me first.
I have a right. I don't have to ask you anything about a right. No, I was just hoping you'd ship my package and I would have been gone.
I understand.
Nah? You gonna refuse service? That's crazy to refuse service, brother. Come on, DeVar. You gotta do better than that, man.
Thank you for pronouncing my name right. Since this was
Wow. Afternoon.
How can I help you today?
DeVar was in the middle of shipping my package and he just stopped.
But were you recording him in the transaction or just the package in the transaction?
I can record everything in here.
If he does not wish to be on a video, if he declines to be on a video, you can't record him.
Ma'am, you know about the Postal 7? You know about your Postal 7? Saying I can record video.
You can record, just not us.
You're public. You're a public employee. Video's right there.
We are, but we
Video's
also
right there.
can reach out, request that you not record us.
So are y'all gonna ship this? Or are you gonna ship my package is what I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
As long as you don't record him in the ship, right?
I mean, somebody gonna ship it, right? Nah? Oh, this is wild. It's wild. It's wild. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord, I didn't get no names or nothing. I didn't get the lady's name. Can you tell me the lady's name that just came out here, DeVar?
Yeah, it's our lead supervisor there.
What's her name?
Leah.
Who's the postmaster here?
I'm sorry?
Who's your
What's that, sir?
the postmaster, name and email?
Sure, I
Name
can.
and email.
He'll be done in the
Hey,
meeting
to-
if you want to wait.
Say again?
He'll be done in the meeting if you want to hold off.
How long?
Let me go check.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my mind. Why does it end this way? Why does it end this way? Things are moving fast. Oh, can't do it the way it's on front. No, it's just cooking. Flip it. Oh, and the damn pause button again. Hey, how you doing, love?
What's going on?
I just came to ship another package, and my man got real uncomfortable with me.
Recording. Okay.
And I had to try to explain to him there's supposed to 7 on the wall.
Yeah.
And I had to write, and he said he knew I had to write, but then he wanted to still tell me to point it at the box.
Gotcha.
And then the lady came out and bowed out a little bit, and
Okay.
I'm like, whoa.
So
Let me speak to the postmaster real quick, you know?
Yeah. So he's going to go talk with her. See
Oh,
what's
that's
going
fine.
on.
What's your name, Bass number?
Officer Rollins, 422. You want my card?
Oh, why
My business
not?
card?
Why not? Why not? You'd be so kind to give me one. I'll take one from you. They got to know this, right?
You would think. You would.
With it on the wall, right?
Yeah.
And then he says, I know you had to write, and then he's like pointing at the floor and, pointing at the box. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're in the middle of public. Are you kidding me right now?
Yeah.
I can get all these video cameras.
I agree. Yeah.
Come on, we got to do better than this.
I know.
We got to do better than this.
I agree.
We got to do better than this. And I was just going to ask for the postmaster email and everything, and she made me wait so y'all could call me. So they called the police on me. And
Yeah.
that's definitely not right.
Yeah.
It's definitely not right. I haven't done anything.
And that's why we showed up, just to make sure there wasn't like an actual disturbance. But if you're just sitting here and
No, you
recording,
got it. What did they
you're
say?
fine.
What did they say? Did they call
They
911?
said, yeah, they called cops.
No, did they call 911 or the
Oh, I
non-emergency
don't know.
number?
I don't know. It didn't say.
They don't tell you that in dispatch?
No.
So what they say?
What do you mean?
No one they gave you from dispatch. What did they say?
I think it's a disturbance at the post office, but I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
But they didn't tell us if it was through 911 or non-emergency.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. What's your name and last name, my good man?
Mr. Sapp.
What's your name and last name, my good man?
Mr. Sapp.
What is your
I tell you
name
what,
and
Mr. Sapp,
last
can we
name,
talk
good sir?
outside, please?
I just asked you your name and last name.
John Harris. I'll give you a call, but we're going to talk about that outside. Awesome.
We can't talk right here, John Harris?
If you want to.
That'd be nice to me.
Yeah,
I
no problem.
thought it was going to be cordial. We're having a consensual conversation, aren't we?
Not necessary.
Am I being detained?
You are.
For?
But I already know who you are.
What, no. What crime am I being detained for?
Trespassing. So,
You hear this? You hear him? You hear him?
Let's
You want
not
to help him out? Come on, John. Let me help you out. Since you want to dox me and sit here and keep yelling my name. You keep yelling my name. Keep yelling my name, and then you're gonna tell me I'm detained for a crime.
so just hold on and let me explain. All right. So, did you talk to anybody from the staff?
I came in to mail my package.
Okay.
Want to stand from in front of the door, my man? So you won't say you're blocking the door?
No, we're fine. Go ahead.
All right. So I came in to mail my package,
Yes,
and I was recording my transaction with my government.
Right.
Which is my right, correct?
Absolutely, 1,000%. Yes.
So how am I trespassing?
So she told me that at some point she asked you to leave. Is that correct?
No.
Okay.
Everything's recorded.
Okay. So that's
You know what
just
they told
I've
me?
been told to me.
To point this at the box.
Yeah. Okay.
I said, this is my right.
Right, and we had that talk.
The poster 7 is on the wall.
Yes, sir.
And you came out and said you're detaining me
Correct.
for trespassing. How'd you get to that?
So again, I'll explain it to you.
Oh, I'm listening.
I'm going off of the information that she told me.
You don't
because-
investigate before
Are
you
gonna let me
detain?
finish, Mr. Sapp?
No, I just had to hit you with that
If you
one real
don't want to
quick.
let me finish,
No, go right
then
ahead.
walk
Go right
away.
ahead.
Okay, so I'm going off the information that she told me. Okay, she said, hey, this is what happened, this is why I'm calling, and that's why I'm talking.
What did she
to
say?
you. I just told you.
She said, this is what happened and this is why you're...
At some point, you were recording, which I told her, which is perfectly normal and perfectly legal. So no issues
My right.
at all. Yeah, 1,000%.
Okay, all right.
No issues at all.
Uh-huh.
And that's been explained to her. But she's saying, hey, I asked this gentleman to leave, and he's still here.
Did she tell you that I walked up to her and said, may I have your name and email, the postmaster's
She
name?
did not.
Hold on, I didn't interrupt you, so let me finish with what
Yes,
I'm saying.
sir.
I said, may I have your name and email, the postmaster's name and email? She said, he'll be off the phone in a minute. I said, how long? She was just holding me here so you could get here. That's
Gotcha.
all this was.
Of course she didn't tell me that.
Of course not. But I got it all recorded right here, Mr. Harris.
It's no problem.
But I was getting back to this detainment part.
Okay.
You don't investigate before you detain?
But again, I'm going off of what
That was a
she
question.
said. And then I see
That was
you
a
still
question.
here. Huh?
That was a question for you.
Re-ask, please.
Do you not investigate before you detain?
And that's what we're doing.
You just detained me.
You
You just said I was detained.
But now we're
what was the investigation?
Okay, so Mr. Sapp, we're not going through a history class.
This your oath.
Okay, so
this
Mr.
your
Sapp,
oath that
Mr.
you
Sapp,
took to hold that
what
badge
can we
gun.
do for you?
I answer my question.
So is there nothing we can do for you?
Because I'm not detained, right?
At this point, no. You're free to leave.
I'm free to stay too then, right?
No, they don't want you here. You can leave.
That's the whole point about being a free America. Okay. Is if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. I'm not on private property. Yes.
That's not how that
yes.
Works.
Yes.
That's not how that works.
Oh my goodness,
but
brother!
Again,
brother, you took 2 oaths. You took 2 oaths. We're not talking in circles.
We are.
No, and you can't give me the 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Okay, so Mr. Sapp, what's the end game? What are we looking to get out?
No, I was speaking to my man, the sergeant. I just wanted to know if I was standing on public property.
Okay.
We'll be back out.
So going back to my question.
So we're back. We're having a consensual conversation right now.
As of this point, yes, sir.
All right, consensual. All right.
Okay. So what can we do for you? We're working for them at this point, right? We answered their call that they called for. What can we do for you?
I didn't ask for any help.
Okay. Do you need anything else?
I didn't ask for any help.
Okay. So
I asked for your supervisor. He's here. I'm gonna speak to him.
Right.
You can 10-8.
I'm detained?
I say you can 10-8.
10-8. We don't have 10 codes.
I don't have 10 codes?
No, sir.
All right.
Okay. So what are we doing?
I was asking my highly intelligent public servant.
Yes, sir.
Just a couple things about his oath.
Okay.
That's all.
All right. So, Mr. Sapp.
And you told me I'm not on public property. I find that amazing that you think I'm on private property.
Right. Did you have this conversation with them?
No.
Why not?
Why would I have a conversation with them about what?
They had issues with what you were doing. And asked me to explain.
I already told you what they told me. Did I not go through that with you?
You did.
I was shipping a box. Okay. He was finished shipping. He said, I don't want to be filmed. That's like you saying I don't want to be filmed.
Who said that?
The guy that works for the United States Postal Service. That's like you saying you don't want to be filmed, right?
That's just my life.
I'm saying with him too.
Okay.
That's like me going in any government place and filming. I have that right. It's the transparency. I have a right to check up on my people.
You sure do.
So what are we talking about?
I don't know. I don't know what we should.
You're the one that said I was detained. That's why we're here.
But
we're here because you detained me for no crime.
This is the piece you're not getting. You're free to leave. You just choose not to.
Oh, no. I was waiting on him to come back and tell me if I was standing on public property.
Harris, what you got?
10-8.
Have a good day, Mr. Sapp.
Hang on over your car.
Okay.
I'll be back out with you once I get more of a chance to talk with them.
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? I don't know that.
I just need you to answer one question for me, Sergeant Brooks. You're not going to answer any questions.
I don't even know the whole story that's going on right now, so just...
I just need you to answer one question. You already know what the situation... I'm not detained, right? Am I detained, Sergeant Brooks?
No, you're not detained.
So we're having a consensual conversation.
Right.
So let me ask you one question. Am I standing on public or private property? Because he answered the question, and I think he's wrong. And I would hope his supervisor would know.
I don't even know what he answered you.
Am I standing on public or private property? Oh, y'all are unbelievable. Wait, who's your supervisor, sir? Who's your supervisor? I love it.